CSK take on KKR. They will be playing in Chennai. The big news, we started the show with, of course, Captain Ruturaj Gaikwad has been injured. He has been ruled out, and Mahendra Singh Dhoni will be captaining. So I think the decibel levels have already started climbing, just anticipating that he's going to be coming in. But MSD comes in and he has to quickly fix things because they've lost 4 games. So it's a big one for CSK.
And he's got to fix the batting order. He's got to fix the batting order very quickly because he started off, he had one good game and he didn't score too many runs. But Ruturaj was 580 runs, 590 runs the last 2 seasons. So he's lost potentially those many runs. So he's got to fix that 3 and 4. I quite liked him at 5, you know. Came out at 5.
Yes.
Look, Stephen Fleming has said he can't play long innings. If you've got to play 20 balls, you might as well play them at 5. So he's got to sort his position. He's got to sort that 3 or 4 number position. And he's just got to lift the side. He's got to lift the side. He's got to conjure up some magic from somewhere.
He was terrific the other night. I thought it was the innings that you want to see from MS the other night. It was by no means, you know, anything to do with him, the fact they didn't get the job done. He did his job the other night, I thought. It was just Conway's innings was laboured at the back end. I think they retired him too late. If they were thinking of retiring him, it was just too late to get Jadeja in and hope that Jadeja could do the job. I thought MS's innings was superb.
Yes.
That's what you want from him. So even if they're 3 down early, I don't mind him coming in at 5 if he's going to do the same job. Because 27 off 12 at number 5 makes more of a difference than 27 off 12 at the back when the game might be gone. So I don't mind him batting at 5. It's what they do with 3 and 4. You know, do they bring Tripathi back? If they bring Tripathi back, the only place I see Rahul Tripathi playing or batting is opening the innings. He can't start after the power play. We've seen that over the years. He just cannot bat outside of the power play.
But again, change around that opening combination.
Well, that's the problem.
Worked.
That's the problem. So to me, you've probably got to bring Deepak Huda in, unless you go with one of the youngsters. Get Huda back, bat him at 3, or go with one of the guys that hasn't played.
Young players, Andre Siddharth from Chennai.
Siddharth.
But he's played first-class cricket. He's played first-class cricket quite well, but doesn't have a great record either in the TNPL or thereafter. And Vansh Bedi has come straight out of the Delhi Premier League. He played 1 game for Delhi but didn't bat in it. So
be interesting to see what Chennai does tomorrow. But Harsha, with Dhoni coming in, do you think he'll be using Ashwin a little better? Because Ash has been way more expensive than what we usually see him.
They need Ashwin to come back well. Because they're bowling Ashwin in the power play, he's bowled well after the power play. But in the power play, he's not been the bowler that he was. So they've got to find that mix. Expect a big one from Khalil Ahmed, because he's the one bowler who's actually done well. Mukesh Chaudhary bowled well for them in that last game. So expect something from those two and maybe hold Ashwin back a little bit.
Well, we'll chat about KKR now. They had a very disappointing game, the last one. They would have wanted to win. They were in a winning position, and from there they lost the game. Rinku coming in at 8. How does that work in this?
Well, I mean, I've just seen a quote from Venkatesh Iyer. I think there must have been a press conference today, how he said all the analytics that we use dictate when players come into bat. And when I'm like, I'm sorry, but if you're looking at robots to build your batting order, you've got it wrong. And then he mentioned that we've got so much experience in DJ Bravo with over 600 games of T20 cricket. Well, that's more like it. You know, be talking to him, not your boffins, and getting it wrong. So they've got to get that batting order right. And I don't care whether you're batting first or batting second. If Rinku Singh's not batting at 6, then there is a problem.
That seems to be a major problem, getting that batting order right. Positives for them, of course, is that Venkatesh Iyer has gotten runs, Ajinkya Rahane got runs. So they have those positives, but they just want to convert these games to those wins.
It was their game, isn't it? It's so tough. It was their game, and it was their game in a sensational chase. They were, 90 at one point in 6 overs or something like that?
Yes.
So to almost max a chase of that size would have given them such a high. Now all of a sudden they're 2-3, right? 1-2 lost 3 on the table. Now they lose another one and they're starting to feel their backs to the wall. So whichever team loses this game is feeling its back to the wall a little bit. So from that point of view, you might have 2 tense teams.
Yes.
going out there. But also someone like Rahane, who's played his best cricket at Chennai. He's playing some good cricket here, but played some of his best T20 cricket at Chennai. And two similar personalities now leading the two sides.
We'll have a look at that squad. Do you see any changes considering the Chepauk, maybe that extra spinner or Spencer Johnson out for a spinner?
They did that.
I mean, would they consider bringing Moeen back?
They did that for one game. They left out Spencer Johnson, played Moeen Ali, and played with the three seamers, which is Weber, Arora, Harshit Rana and Andre Russell. So if they can get Andre Russell to do a little bit more with the ball, then they can get Moeen Ali as a floater in the side. He opened the batting against Rajasthan, I think.
Yeah, he
Yes.
did.
Yeah.
But I mean, Harsh just mentioned the name. Khalil's been the best bowler for Chennai, left arm seamer at Chennai. So has Spencer Johnson got a role to play in that situation at that ground? So, yeah, again, I don't know that they'll make wholesale changes in that lineup. It's
Nokia?
Well, if Nokia's fit,
Any day, no? If he's fit,
is he 100% fit? That would be the question I would ask. You know, can they fit him in instead of Spencer Johnson? But if you're going to fit Nokia in, I'd rather bring him in when you've got a surface that is offering a little bit of pace and bounce, and possibly not Chennai. So you might leave him a game away.
look, they've got a lot of batting. Ramandeep Singh is slotted at number 9. It's way too much batting. So maybe they can strengthen their bowling a little bit.
Yeah.
Your players to watch out for tomorrow then.
Who do you want?
Let me counsel. Let me invoke my inner joy and say Moeen Ali. No. They need the starts.
Yeah.
It's always about the starts on that surface. It's Quinton de Kock and who opens Quinton de Kock? Tell me, Rahane 3.
Yeah.
Sunil Narayan.
Sunil Narayan.
Yeah.
He's not coming off, is he?
They need
No, I'll go Venkatesh Iyer. Still, he's got runs in 2 innings.
All right.
He hits spin well, so I'm going with Venkatesh Iyer as a key player for KKR.
And for CSK.
All eyes only on one person. I'm more interested in seeing where he bats. But I think from the point of view of winning, they need starts. They need either of Conway or Ravindra to get a big one, right?
Yeah, Rachin for me.
Rachin,
I mean,
yeah. Okay, Conway.
Again, he just hasn't had the season he would like. They need starts. They need to stop losing wickets in the power play. So Rachin Ravindra has to get that right at the top of the order. Conway got runs in the last one, albeit a little bit slowly at the back end. And for Kolkata, I'm going to go Narayan because he needs to lift with the ball.
Yes. Yeah.
Chakravarti has outbowled him in the tournament so far. He should get conditions that might be a little more conducive to his style tomorrow. So look for him to maybe be better tomorrow.